So I think the best course in e-commerce that you can take is just by studying businesses that have already done extremely well. And that's exactly what we're going to do in today's video. In fact, in today's video, we're going to go back and look at this business that's made over $235,000 last month. All right. And if we look at its trajectory over the last 180 days, at least its track trajectory, it's done over $4 million in sales. This e-commerce store has proven to be something that's consistently generated over six figures in revenue. And once I show you behind the curtains why it's doing so well, you'll understand that this store has set up everything in order to succeed. So the store that we're going to be looking at is one that we've actually already discussed on this channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Ali, and what we do here is break down dropshipping stores every single day, learn from stores that are already performing well, basically model and clone aspects of the stores that are working, and we launch them under our own brand. That is what we call white label dropshipping. And the store that we're going to be talking about today is called Plexi.co. Now, what is Plexi.co? Plexi is a facial hair epilator product for women. Typically, what it does is essentially it's like a hair remover for women. They use it on various parts of their body. It helps them avoid stuff like going to the salon. It's a very cool, unique product, and it makes a killing online. It's one of those set and forget businesses that have been making the owners of this business literally 6 to 7 figures every single month for years on end. The last time we spoke about this business was a year ago, right? And it's still crushing it. It's still making money. It's still generating sales. And my goal in today's video is to show you, once you build a dropshipping business right, it can work for years on end without you having to touch much or change much, because they're still using this page to make money. And this is one of the best e-commerce landing pages that I've ever seen. And so we're going to be talking about this page in detail as well. So a lot of you guys ask me, like, what is the tool that I use and how do you see this revenue number? Well, this revenue number is a prediction that's been made by tracking tools like Winning Hunter. I use Winning Hunter for my predictions and stuff. And it basically gives me, they have probably a proprietary formula. And what's happening is over here, they're saying that their sales confidence in this is medium, which means this store is probably doing 2 to 10 times more than what it's showing. So this store is absolutely crushing it. And this total number that you guys are seeing, it's actually revenue and not profit, right? So I'm not too sure what their actual costs are, what their marketing costs are and stuff, but any business that has consistently been able to drive revenue over the last few months is something that's worth us paying attention to and studying. And the way that I found this dropshipping store is I just do product research every single day. I use free tools and paid research methods to find products every single day. And what me and my business does is we basically find products every single day and we allow you to white label them. What does that mean? So this is the page that they're using to sell the product. What we give you the ability to do is, if you click here, we've actually built a replica or a clone of this original page. And the reason we've done that is because we understand that this business has used this page for literally a year to sell their products. And with drop shipping, we could give you guys the ability to do the same thing. But building funnels or building websites like this is very expensive. And what we've done is given you the ability to not just launch this business, but multiple different businesses just like this that have all done 6 and 7 figures and launch them under your own brand. So that's why me and my team, our job is to do research, find 6 and 7 winning products, give you the ability to launch that under your own brand. You can launch it with Shop Funnels. You can launch it with Shopify. So the problem with most e-commerce stores that people study is they're running traffic to a bunch of different products. So you can't tell with a certain level of authority or certainty that one product is making money versus another. What we do and why this store is worth studying is because all of their active ads are going only to one product. That means that this is their best seller. And that means that all of this revenue that we've been seeing has been driven by one product. And so this is completely worth studying because the entire playbook is open in front of you, right? You can see all of the ads that are making them money. You can see the page that they're using to make money. And what me and my team have done is we've actually done all of the research for you. We already know what suppliers they're using, what prices are being charged, and all of the back end stuff that's driving revenue. So once you can see the business in that scale, you can recreate it. And when you can recreate it and you can run similar ads, Facebook is not going to differentiate between, oh, I'm not going to give this guy customers, I'm only going to give this guy customers. Facebook's not going to do that. Facebook's going to give whoever presents great ads to their customers, all driving traffic to one page. Customers. I mean, Facebook's not going to differentiate between one and the other. And with AI, we can create very similar ads. So this is why one product stores are worth studying, because they give beginners an unfair edge. You can actually start to enter the market and perform like a 6 or 7 figure business. Because if you stack this store that we've created versus this store that they've created, right? Who's to say that both of them aren't making 6 figures? Because they both look exactly the same. Obviously, there are key differences. We switch out the copy, we switch out the text, but that's why, at least for us, we tend to look at one product stores and we study one product businesses. So I've spoken a lot about their landing page. And so let's dissect this page one after the other, because it looks like they are still, to this day, it's been a year now, but they're still running traffic to this page. Now, why do I like this page so much? So this is what we call a one product funnel. All right. So most Shopify stores, what you basically would see is you'd see an image here, you'd see some text here, you'd see an add to cart button here. That's what most people do. But this store, they don't do it like that, right? So when they get you with an ad right from here, let's say they get you with an ad that's talking about, why you should typically use their product. I'm just going to zoom in, right? So let's say they get you with like this type of video ad, right? Where they show this product off, they show like people, I'm just going to move it up front. Yeah, they show the product off, they show why people are using it, they show how people are using it, they show all of the insane results, right? And they get you. You're someone in the market, you have this pain, you have this problem, and you've now found a new way to solve it, right? So you're like thinking, oh, dude, this looks interesting. Okay. And then you basically click learn more. When you're taken here, the first thing that you don't see is the product name and the price. When you do that, what ends up happening is you basically tell someone, this is the product, will you pay me for it? And will you pay this much? And for most people that haven't understood the product yet, understood the benefits yet, all the ads done, guys, is get them curious. The ad hasn't sold them on it yet. So now the page's job is to sell first. And so this landing page, what it does is it pre-frames the buyer to go ahead and buy, right? So over here it says, finally enjoy lasting hair-free and smooth face without damaging your skin, and a GIF that shows the product working. It now talks about the product's name and what it does, and it gives 5 bullet points as to what are the 5 main USPs. This section alone has basically generated them all of their money, okay? Because what it does is it gets somebody into learning mode, right? Because they have to now scroll down, they have to look through all of the information. And by doing that, you're almost forcing somebody to first take a look at the product for its merits versus taking a look for it for its price, right? And another amazing thing about this page is that it looks like a website because it has a menu, it has a logo, it has a button, but it isn't a website, because if I click reviews, what happens is I just go down on the page. I don't leave the page, okay? In most other Shopify stores, anything on the menu will take them off of buying and into browsing. But over here, it's not different. If I click benefits, I'm taken to the benefits section. I'm still on the page. I'm still learning about the product. I'm still not gone from buying to browsing, and that's why a lot of conversion rates suffer, right? So this is one of the things that I tremendously enjoy about the page. So the first thing is the big positioning statement with a graphic about how the product works. Then you have a ton of images just hitting you with results, right? That's what all you have to do when a stranger arrives is just overwhelm them with the idea that this thing works, right? Then you have where we've been featured, right? More testimonials and 6 reasons why this is perfect for you. This is the first time you're actually talking to them, right? Over here, you're just basically talking about the product, but over here, you're like talking to them, right? Why this is perfect for you. Then our promise, right? So yes, this is perfect for you, but we promise that this thing works, right? Then you have why our product stands out. This is more of an emotional emotional pitch, right? And this is more of a feature pitch, okay? This is more of a feature pitch. So you have to talk to both the emotional side and the logical side of a buyer, right? More testimonials. Like I said, you have to continuously just pound them with results, urgency and scarcity. And then over here is when the price is revealed for the first time, right? How many people are looking at it? Choose your bundle, right? You want to buy one or you want to buy two. You can pay in full or you can pay in installments at the cart. If you order today, you get it delivered at this point. Okay, and more testimonials here. And you have images going through, again, selling and pitching the product. Then a positioning statement, us versus them. How does it save you money, and more reviews. I think this has all of the key features that any product page will need to be able to convert you from a spectator, for someone who thinks that is cool, to, man, I think I should just get it. Now let's take a look at the type of traffic that they're running to this page. Okay, so they're using a mix of different types of ads, right? So they have the classic, ad example, which is the UGC testimonial, right? Right, as we can see, product unboxing, somebody showing off how great it is, somebody using the product, a sale going on, buy two get one, showcasing results. It's basically like a voiceover with different testimonials layered onto it. I love these types of ads. Then they have ads that start off with like super viral style ads as well, and super transformation story style ads. Again, a business at this level is pretty much running all different types of traffic, but look at how they hook someone, right? The start is just crazy hooks on the start. Then over here, look at this, meet the hormonal facial hair solution. This is absolutely key. And I think for a beginner, when you're running image ads, I mean, just study this, right? This is what your image ad needs to look like, right? Effortlessly remove hair, never miss hair that you can't see, say goodbye to daily touch-ups, embrace the joy of slower, thinner, finer growth with each use. So they have that image ad as well. I just look at this. This actually, believe it or not, is a full AI ad. And one of the videos that we did on this channel is we replicated it step by step. So this entire ad that you see here is completely generated with AI. This is an AI model. She's using it, and they're showing before, afters, showing her skin, and they're mixing it with real people. They're showing what people are typically doing without Plexi and what Plexi will do. This 33-second ad is the blueprint. Just do this. Have AI, have a mix of AI and real user interactions. Show what people are doing instead and get clicks. If you run ads like this, like getting traffic is not going to be a problem, because you're showing someone in a ton of pain, and then you're showing someone and how easy it is to be able to just achieve that result. So that mirror is going to just be so easy for anybody to be able to go ahead and do, right? So these types of ads are not only easy to create, but you're not going to get banned necessarily on Facebook for doing that, because it's not like about weight loss. It's not about like something that's crazy that you can't show. It's like hair, right? It's hair removal, and whatever you're showing is true. Like there's a ton of pain associated with every other way, and this just makes it easy. So I really like the fact that this product makes it easy enough for us to advertise. So another question that you may have when you're looking at this and trying to get into it is, isn't this a saturated niche, right? Couldn't just anybody come and start selling this product? The answer is yes. People can come and start selling the product, and the product isn't unique. It's not something that people don't know about. In fact, this one may be something that people don't know about, because people, beginners don't necessarily go into this niche. But even if somebody with experience finds it, it's not that difficult for somebody to start. But what people often don't do is they'll find like a winning product and they'll try to sell it in their way, because they've bought like an expensive shrine theme, or they've bought an expensive store from someone else, or they think, you know what, I'm going to do better. I'm going to do better than the original guys that have sold millions and millions of dollars worth of this. Okay, guys, that's where people start losing money. For me, If you're going to go ahead and compete with this, there's a few options. Number one, you can take this entire business blueprint and run it inside of your hometown, right? So if you're not from the States, you can run it in your hometown, or you can run it in the UK, you can run it in Australia, you can run it in South Africa, you can run it in South America, you can run it where they are not running it, because this store is clearly only targeting the US, right? This is their main hub, but the rest of the world is open, have the same problems, and could be your target. And for those of you guys that want to run in the US, feel free to. Okay, because what's going to happen, what I would do in this situation is I would basically model them very, very closely, and I would just basically, my plan of change would be, there's no way that they can cover all ad angles. There's no way, right? There's no way they could cover all ad angles. There's no way they could cover all territories, and there's no way they could create better offers. And so that's where your edge and your expertise will come into play. First, the game plan is start like them, so that you cover all of your bases and Facebook starts sending you tons of customers the way that they send them. You will never compete with them, especially when you're starting out, and you don't want to, right? All you want to do is build a side hustle and start being profitable and start making money. Then when the money is made and you want to start scaling, that's when you start competing. And to compete, all you have to do is find better suppliers and build better advertising. Lower the cost to produce and lower the cost to acquire. When you can do both of these things, you will instantly start being more profitable, and you will instantly start competing on the same field. In fact, we've had students that have launched white labels just like this, and the parent company that they were white labeling came in and started taking their ads for themselves, started running their creative for themselves, because that's the thing, right? All business is, in all competition, it's creativity. And so again, that's on the 6 and 7 figure level that you have to worry about that. But a lot of us just are trying to make an extra 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 a month. And that's going to be very, very easy if you just follow the same playbook. So I'm going to end the video with the top 3 things that any beginner could take from the store starting today. Number 1, get into a niche with a never-ending supply of customers and a customer base that is eager to buy online. Number 2, don't sell on typical Shopify stores. Build a page that convinces you to buy. And number 3, when you're starting a business, don't start from scratch. White label something. Find a business that's already working, model it piece by piece, and build something that has already proven, already stood the test of time. And that's exactly what we do inside of white label dropshipping. We find 6 and 7 figure businesses. We allow you to track the store, download the research, look at the suppliers, work with them, look at the competitors' ads, preview a funnel that we've built that matches them very, very closely, import it to your ShopFunnels or Shopify account, and launch it under your own brand. For those of you guys that are interested in working with us, I'll leave the link to white label dropshipping down below. And for those of you guys that want to see how this process works, like how does white labeling actually work, and how we research products, how we build funnels, there's a free e-commerce workshop that explains everything. Feel free to go ahead and check that out as well. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate each and every one of you. And as always, I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.